was in theater. I wanted to join an acting school in New York, but she just wouldn't let me. One moment with Mom, I was rushing to my class when I bumped into something rock solid. What the rock? You got buttons for eyes? I looked up and saw Zach. What are you doing here? I transferred to the school. It was getting hard to stay away from my girlfriend. Let go, you moron. I am not your girlfriend. But wasn't I your coochie-coo just a few days ago? Listen, mister, I was just trying to help my friend get rid of you. Actually, you did me a favor too. I knew Daisy was going around with another guy while we were dating. What? And you still dated her? Are you a nutcase? Well, I was about to confront her that day, but you made things easier. You put up a nice act, by the way. He gave me a lopsided smile, and for some reason, it made my heart flutter. He knew it was me. Zach was actually pretty cute. Then suddenly, he was touching my long, silky hair. Your hair is gorgeous. It's a shame you hid it behind that ugly wig that day. I mumbled an awkward thank you and literally ran to my class. The next few days, I had a feeling Zach was intentionally bumping into me. I saw him near the lockers, during lunch, at football practice, in the auditorium. Heck, he even agreed to play the role of a rock in a play I was participating in. One day, I was coming out of the library when I spotted him standing outside, whistling to himself. Are you stalking me? I could say the same. You were the one falling all over me a few days back. I asked him to give him a piece of my mind, but I slipped on something and landed straight into his arms. Did you just fall for me? Again? Before I could respond, he helped me get back on my feet and then gently pulled off the scrunchie I was wearing. Your hair looks better this way. Free. Then he simply turned around and left, leaving me stunned. You'll burn a hole in his shirt if you keep staring like that. Whoa! You scared me, Daisy. You like Zach, don't you? What? Nonsense. He's not my type. I would have never dumped him if he looked at me the way he was looking at you. A few days later, we had to go to another school to perform our play, and I got my period on the bus. As I was getting off, Zach pulled me aside and wrapped his jacket around my waist. I rushed to the washroom and changed, and when I came outside, I found him waiting for me. He stayed close to me throughout the day, and I could feel his eyes on me every now and then. I was slowly falling for Zach, and when I told Daisy about it, she squealed with delight. He feels the same about you. Why don't you ask him out? Mom has a party planned this weekend, so maybe next week? That weekend, Mom threw a grand party for her business associates. I hated being part of these boring